Hello, my friends. This is Vaughn. Hey, we had a question related to fasting and hygiene. So the basics of taking care of yourself hygienically while you're fasting, especially maybe if you're going deeper into fasting, like water fasting. Well, the reality is you're probably going to start getting a lot of toxins and poisons and stinky, gross stuff out of your body. I mean, that's one of the things that happens in a fast, and that's great. Again, that's the way God designed the body, to purge and remove toxins and waste. This is a holy temple, and He's wanting to purge out toxins and pollution so that the inside of the temple will be pure and holy. So some of the things you notice is an increased body odor. The white coating on the tongue is probably one of the most profound markers. And they say that, like with water fasting, you can actually fast until that tongue turns back to pink. So if you're getting brown, yellowish, white, nasty stuff on your tongue and your mouth is one of those places you really, really, really want to keep clean for the sake of your spouse and your loved ones and your friends and your coworkers. No, being totally serious, I would get a really, really good tongue scraper. That is huge. Get a good quality tongue scraper. Brush your teeth, brush your tongue, use natural toothpaste. Don't buy things at like Target and Walmart and stuff like that. I mean, maybe they have natural stuff these days. I don't know. But get something good. Get something that actually helps clean your mouth and kill bacteria and infections. Get something that's got some essential oils in it, some hydrogen peroxide in it. I mean, I love the Oregafresh by North American Urban Spice. It's got all those wild spice oils in it, and they have a product called Oregadent. And we use the Oregadent to kill mouth infections, to save teeth, to see people saved from getting root canals and things like that. So get something that's really gonna clean that mouth out really, really good. I think that's critically important. Same thing with deodorants. Make sure they're natural deodorants. Most of the commercial stuff clogs your pores, so it works by clogging your pores. Well, you don't want to clog your pores. So either you get some basic mineral salts to put in there or get some good quality deodorants. We just got a new line of them called Humble. Very clean. There's only like 4 ingredients. I like the Alafia ones too, but they're clay-based or charcoal-based. Those are actually going to pull toxins out of your body. Remember, our goal with fasting physically is to remove toxins and poisons from the body. So you don't want to clog up your pores and stick the toxins back in there. You want to get a deodorant that's going to help pull. So that's the clay, that's the charcoal-based deodorants, or just the mineral salt-based deodorants that don't block up the pores. So check out the Humble brand, check out Alafia, check out the Crystal sticks that are just the mineral salts. Those work pretty good too. As far as the skin, if you've heard of dry skin brushing, you get one of those hard bristle brushes and you dry skin brush, and you can find a video on YouTube on like the best way to dry skin brush. But that is actually a really cool tool because the skin is a huge detoxification organ. It's an elimination organ. So toxins are going to start coming out through the skin. So if you dry skin brush and get all those dead skin cells off and open up all those pores, that's going to help your body to detoxify better. So dry skin brush for like 5 minutes every time before you get into a shower, for example, to open up those pores and to get off that dead skin. That's going to help the detoxification process. Getting into a far infrared sauna, so sweating and getting those toxins out, that's going to help as well. Ozonated olive oil. I think that's a cool product. I like the olive gold. Talked about that many times before. I've jokingly called olive gold Jesus in a bottle because it seems to work for everything, topically, burns, and I've seen it work for ringworm and eczema and even really nasty stuff. So the olive gold would be cool to heal your skin while you're fasting if you want to do that. Maybe you got some damaged skin, some scar tissue, or you just want to have a healthy looking skin. You know how We don't want to appear like we've been fasting. You can actually just get really healthy, vibrant, glowing looking skin by doing the ozonated olive oil. So get the Olive Gold O3. So that would be a cool little program as you dry skin brush, take a shower, get that ozonated olive oil over your body, get your natural deodorants that's going to help draw and pull toxins out of your body, and get the natural, what was the other one we were talking about? Toothpaste, taking care of your mouth, the tongue scraper, the toothpaste. People ask about gum and mints. I don't know. I don't see the point. I guess if your breath really stinks, sure, get something natural. Don't do sugars. Our goal is fasting. So I know there's xylitol and other things out there. I just don't like messing with the taste buds, and it actually does affect our metabolism and our hormones, and I think it confuses our body when we start doing like mints and gum and all this stuff. So I would encourage you just to not do any of those things, even though it's natural or even though it's sugar-free or whatever. Like, I would just not confuse your body. I would just let the body detox naturally. That would just be my thoughts on that. Related to the skin, the hair, the scalp, I thought I would mention same thing. I mean, there are cool things out there that God created, because think, all the man-made chemical personal care products are such junk. I mean, most people know that now, but we're putting all these chemicals on our body. It's so crazy. So for the hair, there's a few things out there, but I'm going to mention the Morocco method specifically. And we have those products in our store. You can look around, see if you can find them. It's called the Morocco method. But they actually use like volcanic ash and apple cider vinegar. They actually promote and assist in the detoxification of your scalp and strengthening and having you have healthier hair. It's really cool. There's a story of a gal that we knew was a friend of ours, and she did a fast, a water fast, and a couple of weeks in, her skin started burning. And when I say burning, it got like intolerable burning. And I was having her put clay on her head and all this stuff to try to stop the burning. It turns out she had been perming her hair since she was like 9 years old. And all those chemical poisons that were sitting underneath her scalp and her head started coming out during a fast. Crazy. So chemical poisons are bad, and they'll store in the body, and fasting will release them. And so just be cautious of that, because I want people to be able to continue in their fast, but not stop because they don't understand what these things that are going on, but they can partner with the body by using clay on your head, by using Morocco method and products that actually help detox the scalp and heal the scalp. Because again, there's so many of the commercial products you buy at the store clog your pores, put chemicals in your mouth. Just bad way to go. So we want to ideally avoid all of those things. And I will say, I'll leave you with this point. If you don't want to have too much, it's going to come out, especially if you water fast or dry fast or you go deep into fasting. But if you don't want to have too much breaking out in the skin, coming out in the mouth, stuff breaking out on top of your head, you need to be cleansing your bowels. You need to be moving your bowels. I know I'm like a broken record on the whole bowel thing. But it's true. If you are doing enemas and you're getting all the toxins and the poisons and the waste out through your bowels and your kidneys, you're less likely to have the body forced to use the skin, the head, the rest of the body as an elimination pathway, because it's coming out the backside the way it's supposed to come out through the proper elimination channels. And again, not the skin can't be used as an elimination channel, but that can be very uncomfortable. So hopefully that helps address hygiene a little bit. Yes, let's take care of ourselves, but let's do it with natural things that partner with the detoxification process of the body, and be happy and healthy and hygienic even while you're fasting. Until next time.